Hello and welcome back. I'm here once again outside in nature, somewhere in between the two. For me, everything is about a balance, that fine line between not rejecting anything on either side, to explore openly both sides, but from a centered point. And where I am right now, I've passed by this area many times, and each time I do, I feel this strange sense of energy. There are these places around the world that a lot of people claim have a source of energy, have this place where people can become enlightened. There's these points, for example, where they built the pyramids along a certain axis or line of the planet. There's all these temples that are built, and supposedly these places have spiritual significance. There's a certain type of an energy there. And even though I have no idea, factually, I haven't found any evidence or heard about it, I feel as though this is one of those places. Every time I would pass here, I would just get this overwhelming sense of some kind of recognizing something here. It's hard to explain. But that's not really what the video is about. I want to share with you one of the most powerful tools you can use to find who you are. I'm going to try to say it in the most plain language. One of the most useful tools you can use to not carry the past, to not have the burden of anxiety and worry and stress, depressive thoughts follow you. Airplanes flew right overhead here, so you're going to hear some airplanes. So this is a technique that will help you to stay centered. This is a technique that will help you not to lose yourself, to become polarized for or against. This is something that will help you to see everything clearly as it is, so that you don't get bogged down by your prejudices. I probably said that wrong. That you don't look at the world through the filter of what you believe to be right and wrong. Oftentimes, because you think someone is from a certain organization, you'll immediately judge that person based on what you know about that society or that organization, And sometimes that person that you judged instantaneously might be one of the best friends you could have ever had. So there's a lot of value in this technique I'm going to share. And it's simply this. It's simply dropping all of your past as it accumulates onto you at every moment of the day. In normal society, we're taught to figure out who we are and build on a personality, your identity. You're taught to create a certain identity, and then we're trained through society to become something. This is the opposite of that. And the reason there's so much anxiety and depression in the world is because the practice of identifying, learning to become something is exactly what takes you away from who you are in the first place. So dropping the past at every moment is the ultimate practice of letting go. Not letting go something that happened a year or 2 or 3. I'm talking about instantaneously, as you notice the rebuilding of your personality in the moment, in here and now, you just let that go and return yourself to your centered point. It's hard to explain what I mean by your centered point. Your awareness. Simply your awareness. Not to be aware of anything. When I say your centered point, I don't mean return to being aware of the sun or being aware, but just simply to awareness itself. If you were to shut your eyes, the sense of I am, the very sense itself that you are alive, you are not just alive physically speaking, but you are, I am. So simply dropping the past is one of the most powerful techniques that you can adopt in your day-to-day life in order to have a sense of fulfillment, a sense of joy, to feel peaceful in your life, to let go of stress, so that nothing clings on to you, so that no stress has the ability to hold on to you, so that anger doesn't have the ability to grab onto you and pull you down. By shaking the dust off of all the situations as it accumulates within you, on you instantaneously, nothing can then overpower you and take control of you. So die to the moment. Have an ego death every moment. And this is necessary in order to find peace in your life. Because every instant, your senses are going to bring into your awareness different reasons for you to cling or to run away from certain experiences, things you see, thoughts. Even with your eyes to close, you're going to have thoughts streaming in your mind. And in order for you to remain clean, pure, unbothered by little things in your life or big things, you need to completely, constantly shake off the dust. Let everything fall off of you. So I leave you with that, in hopes that you try this for yourself and feel how powerful this is. And for me, it has been the most powerful tool that I use continuously. This is an all-day thing for me. As I mentioned in some of my videos before, I meditate all day, and this is what I mean. I constantly am dropping the past as it comes to me, as it accumulates, so that no anxiety or stress has even a possibility of accumulating. So wherever you are around the world, whatever time it is that you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.